Allison. Can you explain what internet is?
I still love technology.
Pretty amazing.
Truly wonderful the mind of a child is.
Hey guys, Mr. Ogden here. Today we're going to learn how to use Adobe Photoshop Assignment 1 called Clone Stamp. So step 1, you're just going to watch this tutorial video and follow along. Feel free to pause and play the video as needed. Go ahead and open up the assignment and open up this picture called City. As soon as it opens, right click on the picture and click Save Image As. And go ahead and just save it somewhere to the desktop. You can just call it City. You'll see it download down here. Now you're going to go to Photoshop and open it. On my Mac it'll look different, but basically you're going to look for an icon on your computer that looks like this. Adobe Photoshop. It'll be this logo here, PS, Adobe Photoshop. So go ahead and find that one on your computer and open it. As soon as you open the application called Adobe Photoshop, you're going to click New. And when this page pops up, go ahead and click Default Photoshop Size. Double click or just press Create. This page will come up. Next thing you're going to do is bring your picture that you just downloaded into Photoshop. Click File, Open, and go to your desktop and find the picture that you just downloaded called City. Click OK. Couple buttons to review on the side. This over here is the hand tool. If you click the hand tool, you can click and drag around when you're zoomed in. So if we go to the magnifying glass and click to zoom in, right click, it'll zoom in. You can also do command minus and command plus to zoom in or out. When you're zoomed in, if you hit the hand tool, you can now move the photo around. That's the zoom tool, that's the hand tool. And the other button we're going to be using today is called the clone stamp. Just like Google Classroom says, you're going to open Photoshop, upload the city photo below and begin editing. You're going to edit all logos off the close, take out at least one white line. Feel free to take more out if you like, and also add your name at the top of Photoshop using text. So edit all logos off the close. So how do we do that? Well, you first want to start off, let's start by this lady right here with the glasses and the Gap sweatshirt. Go ahead and zoom in on her sweatshirt. So just click on it and zoom in. And then you're going to click the Clone Stamp tool, which is this one right here. Just going to click it once so it's selected. Now right here you have a circle on your screen. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit the Alt key. Hold down Alt. It's over there by the space bar. So hold down Alt, A-L-T. And then click somewhere on her sweatshirt once. And once you click and let go, click the mouse and let go, now you can click this little painter and it's covering over the logo. You can click and drag, and you can also click individual clicks. You can clone again if you hold down Alt and then click. Now I just cloned it again, and you can continue going. Now if you go too far, now you start cloning other things. So if you mess up, you hold down Command and press Z, and that will undo. You can also clone again to make it look better. Now if you notice down here, it's hard to get to this logo because this is really big. So let's zoom in closer to her arm. And then what you can do is you can click on the Clone Stamp tool again. And up here on the top left it says 31. Hit this drop down arrow. You can increase or decrease the size. So if you went by probably 7 or 8, that would be good. So just hit 8 and hit enter. And then now to do your clone stamp again, hit Alt and click. And now you can clone stamp in more detail. Just like that. To zoom out, hit the zoom tool and you can right click and zoom out, or you can do Command minus. And as you can see, we just took away her logo. It's not the greatest job, but it's our first one, so that's okay. So you'll take out the logo down here on her leg using the clone stamp tool. We can make our brush bigger, so bring the brush size up. Hold down Alt and click, and now we can do this one nice and easy. You want to take your time. I'm going a little quick here for the video, but you want to take your time and make it look a little bit better. The next thing you're going to do, it says on Google Classroom, so you're going to edit all logos off close and take out at least one white line and then add your name to the top. So the next thing is take out at least one white line on the ground. So we're going to clone stamp the ground. So let's zoom in a little bit to the ground. And we're going to hit our clone stamp button, hold down Alt and click, and now you could hold down Alt and click, and now you can take out the line. Of course, you'll do the entire line. I'm just doing a portion right now. So you'll take out one entire white line. You can take them all out if you like. There's a logo here that you can remove on this guy's shirt. And there's a logo here on his shirt. So any logo that you see on clothing, go ahead and remove. And take out the white, at least one white line on the ground. The last button we're going to learn today is the text button. And it's the T. So just click the T. And then click up here somewhere. And drag and let go. Just like Google Draw. And you're going to double click and start typing. See, my font size is really small, so if you come up here, you could change the font to much bigger. And you can change the font type right here. And you can even click in the box and type in your own number and hit enter. So it's nice and big. If you want to change the color of your text, click here. You can drag these up and down. And you can click a color and click OK. So make sure you put your name, make sure you take out a line, and make sure you take the logos off the clothes. That's all for today. Let me know if you have any questions.